Hi, welcome back to a new vlog. It's been a long time since I shared a voiceover video, and this is actually my first time doing one like this. So today I'm going to share a little travel story from my sudden trip to Paris. On the 1st of April, I went to Paris. It was a bit off season, but honestly, when I arrived there, I got really lucky with the weather. It was a sunny day and everything just felt perfect. I stayed in an Airbnb. It was more like a homestay. The place was so beautiful and had a very traditional French style room. It felt really cozy and authentic. And surprisingly, it was quite affordable. It wasn't exactly inside central Paris, it was about 2 hours away, but the transport was really convenient with buses and metros, so it didn't feel difficult at all. Staying in the city center would have been way too expensive, so this worked out perfectly. The trip itself was very sudden. I literally decided one day and traveled the next. I had a 14 hours journey from Germany to Paris. I didn't have any plans, nothing scheduled, it just happened. But maybe that's what made it even more exciting. Okay, when I arrived, I didn't do much planning. I just went with the flow, and the moment I started seeing French architecture and the street, I could already feel the difference from Germany. Everything felt so new, so beautiful, and so different. We reached there around 4 p.m., then rested a bit, freshened up, and after that, we headed straight to central Paris. Our main goal was so simple. We wanted to see the Eiffel Tower. The bus and metro ticket system in Paris was actually very simple. You can buy tickets either through machines, apps, or online, which makes it quite convenient for tourists. Once you have a ticket, you just validate it before entering the bus or metro, and that's it. There is no complicated process, you just tap, scan, and go. The same ticket system works for both buses and the metro. The moment I saw it, I was completely amazed. It was huge and there were so many people from all over the world. The atmosphere felt almost festive. People taking photos, laughing, enjoying the moment. Near the river, there were even more crowds, and it felt like the whole world had come together in one place. We also tried a French crepe there, and it was really good. Simple but delicious.
Hello, hello.
Teka.
Ça aussi, je peux faire des vidéos.
Prends des papiers crêpes aussi, papier crêpes.
C'est bon ça.
By around 9 p.m., we started heading back. We had to take multiple buses to return to our Airbnb. I wasn't fully sure about staying out too late, so we decided to leave early. The next morning, we had really good sleep. We woke up and had breakfast, mostly simple food from the supermarket. We had gone to Aldi and brought snacks and groceries the day before, so we just ate that. We weren't very hungry at night anyway, so it worked out fine. But the next morning, we ate more because it was our checked out day. We had to leave the room by 11 a.m. After that, we planned to explore a bit more before leaving Paris. We wanted to visit museums like the Louvre and others, but because everything was so sudden, I couldn't get tickets in advance. And about the homestay or the Airbnb, the homestay lady was honestly so sweet. She spoke really good English, which made everything easier. And if anyone is ever looking for a stay, I would genuinely recommend her place. Not as a promotion, just my honest experience. She was warm, friendly, and very welcoming, which made the stay even better. since we were carrying luggage, we could not really enter any museums. So I guess that just means I'll have to come back to Paris again to properly explore them. And honestly, one of the things that really stayed with me was the architecture. The more I walked around Paris, the more I started noticing how beautiful every building was. It wasn't just one or two famous spots, it was everywhere. Even the small streets had its artistic, detailed design that made the whole city feel alive in a different way. The buildings felt so classic and elegant, with this old European charm that you usually only see in pictures or films. The balconies, the windows, the rooftops, everywhere, everything looked so thoughtfully made. It almost felt like every corner had a story behind it. And compared to Germany, it felt different. In Germany, things feel more modern, structured, and simple. But in Paris, there is this softness and creativity in the design. It feels more expressive, more romantic in a way for me. Okay, that's my personal opinion. It honestly felt like I was inside a painting or a movie scene, not something rushed, but something you are meant to just walk through and absorb. Paris didn't feel like a place you just visit. It felt like a place you experience through its architecture, its atmosphere, and its little details. The people also felt very welcoming, and it seemed like a very tourist friendly place with people from all over the world. Later, we walked around a bit more, saw some architecture again, and just tried to enjoy our last moments in the city. But soon, it was time to rush back because we were short on time. We headed to the bus stop, which was about an hour away from the Eiffel Tower area, and then something really funny happened. We were following Google Maps, but somehow ended up on the rooftop of the bus stop. We were so confused because there were no buses there. Then we realized the actual bus stop was downstairs on the ground level. So we quickly went down and found the correct place. After that little adventure, we finally caught our bus and started our journey back to Dresden. And that was the end of the trip. Honestly, I would rate this sudden trip really high. It was short, little exhausting with lots of travel, but also really fun and refreshing. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my